Hey, everybody, C9 for me, picking right back up from where we were last episode. Gonna try this Krogan Battlemaster battle again. This guy in his shotgun just overpowers everyone. I don't know exactly what to do about it.
I still cannot believe all this.
Come on,
Why would
let me
the
skip
Geth come
it.
after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
I need to find a way to kill that guy first. Is what it winds up being.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That
I'm just gonna
mining
put all my
laser must have
abilities on
triggered
him
a
right off the
seismic
bat.
event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll
Please
kill
do.
him.
More importantly, I would really like to be able to actually get out of here alive. I don't like this situation. I shouldn't be making the Geth the main priority. This guy needs to go down fast.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
See, that's the problem. He likes my attitude. Oh, come on! What the hell, guy? Oh my god! Try this again. The right idea, but it just didn't seem to help. Oh, excuse me. I almost had him, too. The shotgun is so
I still
slow.
cannot believe all this.
Saren's looking for
The
the
conduit.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I found the
We
way to
have to
actually
hurry.
pass things,
The whole
apparently.
place-
Just mash
Aye, aye.
everything. I really want to get past this. It's really irritating me that I can't seem to. Hurry up. Try a different option this time.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
I don't know what I did.
I've lost shields!
Great, I'm gonna die now. Again. I don't know what to do. I just want to get past this.
I still cannot...
Saren's
blah,
looking
blah,
for the
blah.
The
conduit.
conduit. We have to hurry.
Joker, get the...
Okay, I'm gonna have them target him. I'm gonna go around clearing the geth. That guy, he needs to go down. Like, I don't know what to do. I want to pick that same path though, so I can get that level up. Since I didn't complete it, it didn't save it.
Surrender. Or don't.
5 minutes already, just trying to kill this guy.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Thanks for getting rid of those.
Whatever it is you want,
Is this really the time?
Kill him.
Okay, there we go. I actually got it this time. There we go. Now we got him. Just took some practice. Not looking good for the team. Why are you stopping, Shepard? Running like an idiot. Thank God we're done with that place. So many times there's just cheap moments on that planet that I just couldn't find a way around. It was just trial and error, and sadly it fitted in
Too
the
close,
video.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared.
Later on in
It
the
is
series
almost
you'll
as
find
if
out why.
someone did not want the mystery solved.
Right.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single
interesting.
world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of
sense.
those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still
I'm really
works
enjoying
is
this
extremely
playthrough
rare.
of the first
No
one
wonder
since
the
I've
Geth
never had a
attacked
chance
Eden
to. I
Prime.
started on
The
2.
chance to acquire a working
Never finished
beacon,
that one, and
even
then
a
went to
badly
3.
damaged one, is worth almost
So,
any risk. But the beacons
playing
were
till
only
completion is
programmed
gonna be
to interact
interesting.
with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been
I have a
confused.
bad habit of picking
unclear.
games up and not finishing them.
I am amazed you
One
were
series
able
I
to
don't
make
want that
sense
to
of it at
happen
all.
to.
A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank
Makes
you,
sense.
Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be
Boy,
useful
is
later
it.
on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you,
Oh, yeah.
dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Makes sense.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins.
Very true.
We were
They
lucky to
weren't
make it
there.
out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, let's see. Right. Let's see, definitely give him shield boost. Spectre training. That Unity will come in handy. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Could talk to Joker. But we'll do that later. There's Caden. See who's over here. 20 XP for doing absolutely nothing. Ooh, there's my locker. Ooh. Yeah, let's see what Caden's up to.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Completely agree with
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding
biotics
of
are pretty sweet.
could be compiled. There
Mass
are
Effect
worse
2, you
results
really
of accidental
get to see a
exposure
lot
to
more.
element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
I want to know everything my crew is capable of, Lieutenant.
Very,
We're
very
out of our
true.
element here.
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Love getting XP for talking to people. Let's see if we can find where Garrus is at. So used to where their people are positioned in the locations of areas in 2. What's back here? Let's talk to Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Try to get
I'm
things
just
with
glad
her
we
in
got there in time.
good terms.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Venezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you.
Not gonna lie, this
I know
game
you
does
won't
have
let me
great
down.
facial animations
It
compared
means
to a lot
to
of
hear you
others.
say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am
Only
afraid
gets better
I'm
though
not very
from
interesting,
here
Commander.
to 2
I
than to
spend
3.
most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh yeah,
And
hitting on
lonely.
the sorry.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes
everyone
I just
feels that
need
once
to
in a while.
get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents.
Pretty true, I know I did.
It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Yeah, I've
I'd
never
like
really
to know more about the Asari.
learned
We
about
were the
them.
first species
looked
to
into
discover
it.
the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
What?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with
One night
both
stand.
parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
A lot of talking to Liara. We'll talk Dr. Chalk some other time. I'm more interested in the main characters per se. Like, see if we can find where Ashley is. Wrap this video up with some chit chat. Jeez, this elevator is creaking at a snail's pace. That's one thing about this game. You really, in order to really enjoy it, you can't be in it just for the combat. 'Cause the combat, especially in this one, isn't as polished as I'd like it to be. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but hungry. But you really have to enjoy the intricacies of dealing with your teammates and politics and the story of everything. Okay, so there's Ashley. Here's Rex. Let's talk to Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Say, don't be an ass.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive
That is
birth?
pretty rough.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to look through all this so I can actually upgrade their weapons properly. We'll do that at the beginning of the next video, but right now we'll just talk to some people.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems.
Chill, lady.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
We'll talk later,
I don't
Williams.
feel like talking to her now.
Looking forward to it, sir.
She just proved she is a bitch, big time.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's
That
too
it
short to
is.
sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah,
I
you're
am
probably
right.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so we got done talking to pretty much everyone. Oh, where's Tally? Still need to talk to her. Requisitions. Where is Tally? She must be down there. See what this guy's got.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, but jeez. Let's see if we can find Tally. Talk to her before, Where could she be? Pretty sure she's not down here. Ooh la la. For the Avenger. Gotta find where Tally's at before I end this video, at least. Probably just find her in the next video. I'll talk to her, because we're running on about 34 minutes here. And that's not even counting my intro. So. Speaking of which, at some point I'm probably going to switch it up. Make another one once I feel more comfortable with After Effects. That one was just kind of a test run of two effects put together that I really liked. By no means finished. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I should say more likely it's by no means what was I gonna say? It's not the best product. It could be better. Where is my locker? No, I saw it earlier. I'm wanting to change my suit. Might as well while we're looking for Tally. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, that was cool. Where is my locker to edit my gear? Unless it was back there where Liara was. This ship confuses me sometimes. Unless that's because I have this right here. Yep, that would be why. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Get that equipped. Upgrades. Uh, 30% toxin, cooldown reduction, 7% damage protection. Of course. Where is Tally? No, she's on the ship somewhere. Question is where? Oh, she's got to be down here. As soon as I get out of the elevator, I'm just going to end it. Yeah, it's been C9 Infamy. Thanks for watching and are part of my Let's Play of Mass Effect. I guess you could say Mass Effect 1 edition. Since there's going to be 2 more Mass Effect playthroughs. But, just kind of catching up with the crew at the moment. Next episode is probably going to start off the same. Head to one of the next planets to progress the story. See what happens. Other than that, it's been C9 Infamy. Thanks for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be in the description as always. So, thanks for watching. Peace.